Hi, it's Pema Choepel Mallu, and I'm going to give you some medical tips for cats. And I'm going to look at my notes, so I will be looking away from the camera every now and then. The first things we're going to talk about is to feed your cat no-grain food. And in doing that, you should also feed no-grain treats such as dried meat or dried fish, and avoid all grains. You can use sweet potatoes, though. Those are good since that's not a grain. And when you're feeding them, the bowls that I like to use are ceramic or glass. The plastics emit toxic chemicals, and the metal absorbs the electromagnetic frequencies from around the room, which then get absorbed into the water and affect the energy field of your cat negatively. So I don't recommend metal bowls at all. I then recommend, as far as litters to use, the first important thing is to use unscented litters, and the one I recommend highly is Yesterday's News. Sometimes if you use the clumping litter, it can be detrimental to cats with inflammatory bowel disease because it can get stuck in the walls of the bowel, and the bowel is already very inflamed and sore and sticky and loaded with mucus, and that can cause some concretions to form and complicate the inflammatory bowel disease. Some cats are very allergic to the corn and the pine litters, so they may need to be avoided with cats that have a lot of allergies. It's actually a fallacy that you should feed your cat dry food to keep their teeth clean. The dry food actually causes the saliva in the mouth to be of a certain degree that more bacteria is produced that actually cause tartar to be formed. So you can actually get more tartar forming with dry food. And it's related to the carbohydrates in the dry food that cause that. You'd have a little bit less of a problem with the no-grain dry food, but you still have the problem with the no-grain dry food too. The ideal food is feeding raw meat, and the raw meat keeps the teeth clean and healthy because of the pH balance being better for normal non-pathogenic bacteria. You should brush your cat daily to prevent hairballs, but if you have a problem with hairballs where they're throwing up or they're trying to throw up a hairball, you can go to the health food store and buy a homeopathic called Nux Vomica and get it in 30C potency, and then give a dose. It'll come in little pellets, and you can give 1 or 2 pellets to your cat twice a day for about 3 days, and that should control the vomiting. And also, you want to get a natural hairball remedy. You can try the health food store, but Petco of the big pet store that are out there does sell a natural hairball remedy, and I believe the natural hairball remedy uses cod liver oil. The non-natural hairball remedy uses petrolatum, and I don't like the actual use of petrolatum for hairball remedies. It's important to have active play with your cat each day, and with active play, things you could do is roll up some tinfoil and play chase games with the tinfoil ball, or you can actually get play balls at the store for your cat. Another good one is the cat teasers, which have feathers on the end of a string or a fake bird, or just strings hanging down on the end of a pole to have the cat chase after. Sometimes you can use a laser light. Some cats get actually too anxious over a laser light, but many of them do very well with a laser light, and they actually enjoy that, so you may want to try that with your cat. Avoid Tempur-Pedic beds for your cat. The Tempur-Pedic foam emits outgassing that is toxic and can cause seizures in cats and dogs. And it's very important that you transport your cat in a carrier. And that's all I have to tell you, so I hope that helps, and that you can take these tips to help with the medical care of your cat. Okay, thank you.